everyone, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If so, you can subscribe. The button is always down below. I post beauty, lifestyle, panning, and more. And today this video is like an everyday makeup routine. I'm like quoting because like, is this every day? Probably not. Would I wear this look every day? Not necessarily the full look, but this is basically like filming makeup. Like when I wear makeup, this is sort of the look I go for, which half the time when I do makeup, it's because I'm filming. But I love this look and it is like my go-to, I would say, especially at the base, definitely go-to and stuff. And I really like how this look, and I really love how this look turned out. So this is it. So glowy, very like somewhat natural, but not natural because the eyes, but like I feel like it's a very effortless, natural, but glam, very glam look. And yeah, I'm not gonna really ramble in the intro because I kind of do that this whole video. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. Makeup time. So I haven't done like a everyday makeup routine in a while. I've done them for the past like 5-6 years. Like pretty much every season I will do a new makeup routine, but summer I didn't really, I mean, there was definitely summer looks and I definitely did like to check your Udemy's over the summer, but like I don't even now have like a daily look. I just feel like most time I'm wearing a mask and I don't wear makeup under my mask typically. So I don't really feel like, I definitely have my base routine and my filming makeup. So that's kind of what today's video is going to be, almost like my everyday filming makeup, even though I don't wear makeup every day. I literally wear makeup like the minimal days out of the week and stuff. And I miss it so much because I love putting on makeup, but I also like to let my skin breathe. It's definitely one of those things, but I'm really excited just to be doing one of these videos. It's like one of my favorites to film, and I'm also going to talk about makeup-y things while I film this. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I feel like that was a long spiel. I used this moisturizer that you probably saw on my Instagram. I mentioned on stories, and also I did a post on it. I got this in Influencers in exchange for a review. This is from the brand Osea. I think that's how you say it. Osea. This is what it looks like. It is the Acebotic Watercream. This is like a clean skincare brand, which I love clean skincare. I'm actually getting like a Sephora package today. I kind of like treated myself for my birthday, and I'm hoping it comes today because I really want to film like what I got myself for my birthday. And yeah, so this is what it looks like. Used that today. I literally just got this a couple weeks ago and I feel like I've used so much and stuff. And then I also mixed that with my CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion because it says like SPF 30. So I like to mix these to get like a good combination in the morning. But I've been using that Osea one like morning and night, which is why I have so much, I guess, usage on it. And then I'm gonna prime my skin. So I've been gravitating towards a few primers. A lot of times for filming, I've been using this Tarte Silk Canvas primer, and I've used this, like you can tell I've used it. I've been using that a lot. I love that for especially makeup days because I feel like it just gives my makeup a good base and makes it last. And I just feel like when I have like a lot going on in my face, which is just scarring right now, my scarring, I feel like it just, you know, gives a good base, smooths everything out, which I like. But I just rolled this into one of my new project pans, and this is the Tarte Quench Hydrating Primer. So I think I'm gonna maybe mix the two primers today. I don't know how that's gonna work, but yes, I want to use this, and I also want to mark this, which is why I kind of am using this today. I do like this primer. It's just not, I just want to get use out of it. I did get it in one of my most recent Ipsys. Did I get it last month or did I get it the month before? I can't remember. I still haven't edited that video, so it's hard for me to remember. Hopefully going to be editing that this week because, you know, the month's almost over. Might as well post that. I did film it quite a bit ago, but like last week was just a crazy week. Yeah, I kind of like that by itself. I might skip the self-care for today, but I typically like to let my primer sink in for just a few minutes just to like really make sure it like absorbs and stuff. And I've actually seen another trick recently, which I will probably do in a second, but I just want my primer to sink in a little bit. So I will do the next step in my routine that I actually got from like a makeup artist in a second. Okay, I feel like that gave my skin such a natural glow, which I love and stuff. And then a tip I learned from like a makeup artist I follow on TikTok is to take your setting spray. I'm just gonna use this Makeup Revolution Fix and Glow one. And obviously this was like, gotta shake it up. You spray this onto your face like under makeup, and it just gives your makeup, like it makes it last longer. It just gives it like a more natural, I guess, effect. I have no idea. Which kind of makes sense because I used to use the primer water from Smashbox back in the day. A while ago, and I loved that. Like quite a few years ago, like 3 years ago. Crazy. I used to use that like in 2016, 2017. And then I let this sit on my skin for a second before going into like my base, products. So while I let this sit on, I'm going to grab another product I've been liking using. But I got these concealers and color correctors from LA Girl. I have this green one, which is good for like redness, which obviously I have a little bit of redness on my face. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer. If I didn't say, this is the green one. So I'll just put a little bit on my hand. And I've been like living for this. If you guys though have like any color corrector suggestions, let me know because I'm so open to try so many. But I like this one a lot. And I just think I have a little bit of redness. Most of it's like scarring redness. And I just like to dot this on with a brush. And then sometimes I'll blend it out with my fingers, but most of the time I just use the brush. But I basically just put it wherever I have redness and then just dot it onto the skin. And I just think it like, you know, gives a better like base, and it just like really tones it down, which I love. And then I have a few different foundations. One I'm actually working on in my deck panning project, which I just posted the update for that in real time like last week. But I have no idea when this is going up and stuff. So this is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I've been working on that. I'm actually almost done with that. And then in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, I got the ABH Luminous Foundation shade 140N. I did purchase that during the sale and stuff. So I have that, and I've got a couple other foundations in my collection just in general, but I don't know. I've been really into the Anastasia foundation ever since it came into the mail after buying it during that sale. So I might use that today with my sponge. And I like this foundation a lot. I will say that right off the bat. I just do a few pumps of it and then I dot it around my face. I really like this foundation. It's luminous, but it gives you like really good coverage, which I like. I'm always looking for like a good medium to full coverage foundation, and I don't know if I've applied it with the sponge yet, but I love this foundation. I think it's so nice, so luminous, so beautiful. Like, look at that. So much coverage right off the bat. And I only did like a few pumps of that. And I just love that glow and the coverage, and it's so beautiful. And then for concealer, I finally got a new one, and I got the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Foundation HD Concealer. I forget what shade I got mine in. Oh, vanilla. I just like these concealers a lot. I don't know what it is about them, but I'm just really into it. And so I go under my eyes. Typically I can get away with just doing one swipe. Of course, I'm like messing it up, and I kind of just do a nice highlighting, conceal, And then I do just a highlight, and I love this concealer. I also still have, like, I wasn't saying that I don't have any other concealers. I still have my e.l.f. one, but I was just wanting like a change in concealers, and I've been obsessed with this one. I just think it's so pretty. It's just so brightening and pretty, and it's just so flawlessly blending, and it's like so cheap too. It's like, what, a couple dollars? Like $3 or something? I don't know. It's really cheap for what it is, and it's so good, which we love. And then I like to set my under eyes with powder. I've been using this CoverGirl one for the past like year, if not most of this year, so I'd like to just set my under eyes and on my eyelid, just a light set. And some people say like don't go all over your face with powder, but I like to just do a light dusting of powder. Definitely something that sets down a tiny bit, but nothing that like takes away the natural glow this foundation gave, and the primer, and just everything, honestly. I have like so many project pan items, which before I introduced my Roulette Pan collab, I did film like everything I'm panning currently, which is gonna be slightly outdated because of that project. But I'll do that disclaimer like on the screen in that video. But I have so many project pan items, like I said, my panless eyeshadow, so I have a lot. So that's like kind of what's part of my routine, especially like when I do my makeup, you know? And like for eyeshadow, that would typically be the next step. I don't really have like a like quote unquote like certain look or whatever. I typically use my panless eyeshadows. I have no idea what look I want to do today with those, but you know, we'll figure it out. And I just put eye primer on there, and I forget how watery this is, but honestly this is running so low. I did not mean to like pour that much on, but that's the Anastasia eye primer. It's really, really good. Literally needs the littlest bit though. So that primer, I don't know. I really don't. But yeah, it's super runny, which is kind of why it's nice in a way, but it's also like kind of annoying because it's so damn runny. It also gives like a whitish base, which is great for like making colors pop and stuff. My go-to is definitely like a purple vibe look. Like that's definitely a go-to for me. Like I just love purple, so I could do that. I'm just gonna start by setting my eyelids though, because like that's what you gotta do. I do have this e.l.f. quad in my project, which I'm trying to just hit pan on and stuff, but you know. But I'm just gonna take Need You out of this XOXO palette, which I have been using for forever. Like ever since I started the panless eyeshadows, like legit. And I'm just gonna blend that into my crease. I think I am gonna go for like a purple vibe today. I'm just feeling that vibe. And I think I'm gonna try something different that I haven't done yet. I'm next gonna take the shade Sagittarius out of the Zodiac palette from ColourPop, and I am going to just apply that to my outer corner by just packing it, like kind of just pressing it. I might apply more of this later, but I'm definitely going for a purpley vibe today, so I feel like that looks weird, but we'll work with it. And I'm just gonna take my next glitter primer and take that, and then I'm going to put it on my hand and then put it on my eyelid, kind of like halfway in. And then I'm gonna take my Michaela palette and take the shade Manifest, and I want to mix it with another purple because that's like a purpley, almost gray tone shade. Not really silver, but like it definitely has the poles grayer, if that makes any sense. And then I think I want to take it with this brighter purple from, I really need to just make myself a diagram so I don't have to pull these shades out every friggin' time. But this is Sydney Grace and Mythical. I want to mix those two shades together, so that's what we're gonna do. And I'm really hoping to hit pan or something on Manifest soon, because I just really want to. Like I've definitely used it enough where I could hit pan soon. So I did a little mixing of those, and I want to apply it to my lid, and I'm hoping it's pretty. Oh, see, purple is like my ultimate favorite shade to play with. 100%, 110%. Let's just be real. And next I'm going to use something that's also my project pan for my inner corner highlight. This is the Kathleen Lights ColourPop like pigment in the Maiden. I have mine's like pretty much all the way up full, so I want to use this. Just going to take this really small eyeliner brush and just start by dipping it in, and then I'm going to tap off the excess, and then I'm just going to spray my brush with setting spray, and I'm also going to tap it off a little bit because I feel like I just think it's so pretty. Like, look at that. And then why not, let's just go on the brow bone a little bit with that. I'm obsessed with the eyes today. I do want to go a little bit more in with the purple from the Zodiac palette. Just a tiny bit more I want to go into that with. Just because I want like the purple to pop a little bit more. I really love the effect I created. Like a lot. I definitely think now that side, I don't know. My eyes are like, this side looks more purple now. I have no idea, but I just want to kind of blend this. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do my blush. I'm not sure what I want to go for today. Like, do I want to use this Rare Beauty blush? Do I want to use this other pink blush from e.l.f.? Both panning. I think I might go for the Rare Beauty today just because. And this, you literally need like the smallest dot. Honestly, I could have gone smaller than that, so this might get a little same, but that's okay. I'm gonna use a sponge. I haven't blended it out with a sponge in a bit. But I've started to love, it was crazy, cream blushes like a lot. Like, I just think it's like the naturalist way to like get a cream blush going and stuff. And then for highlight, I think I'm going to use another one I'm panning, which is this Ofra one out of my deck of panning project pan. I'm going to use this brush and apply that to my face. I feel like I already got like a natural highlight going, but you know, you need all the highlight you can get in my book. So there's never too much highlight, which, you know, that's a mood. I also like taking like a brush and kind of blending all that just so it's not like too crazy. And then my favorite mascara ever is the Essence Lash Princess, but I recently got this pink one and I have a couple mascaras open, which is so bad, but whatever. We're still living. And this is the Essence Lash Princess Curl and Volume Mascara, and I've been loving using this. Like, I just think it's a really good mascara. Like, it really is. I honestly need to put the two to the test, like, next to each other, because they're both very good mascaras, but I don't know what to like more, you know? Like, it already is giving me like a good curl. Then lips, I want to put on my Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask, which I've been panning for like this whole year, and I'm like sick and tired of it at this point. But like, basically my nude my combo recently has just been nudes. Honestly, this past like year, it's been a nude vibe. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Sheet Lip Liner. And then I love this Luxe Nude Gloss. And I totally forgot about my brows, so let's do those real quick. This is the Essence Make Me Brow. And yeah, this isn't like my everyday makeup, but like filming wise, this is like the look. And you know, when I put on makeup, I like Teflon, you know? I mean, who doesn't? Like, that's the vibe. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I definitely have a lot coming, which I always say. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.